Hey, what is going on guys? It's Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are finally back with another Ruse multiplayer match. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Before we get into it, as you can see, this is a FFA match. However, we do have one team of two. And the reason for that is pretty simple. So we have 3 solo players. All of us are very experienced Ruse players. And we have 2 newer players, so we put them together in a team. So it's a 1v1v1 v2. So yeah, that's definitely going to make it very interesting to see how this match turns out. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, let's hit play and watch the match unfold. So starting off, I'm going to be getting, I think, 3 supply depots, yep. So I'm going to start off immediately with 3 supply depots. I'm going to get them blitzed up, and if we go over to purple, let's see, what are they doing? Purple, yep, also starting off with 3 depots. We look over at quarter, he is orange, he is, wait, I think, yeah, he's going 3 deep, is he going 5 depot starts? Royal Engineers? Hold up. What is he doing? Ah, okay, so he's doing a barracks to start. Yeah, he's going 1, 2, 3 depots. Barracks and outpost? Okay. Yeah, so Quarter is directly next to the red team, and because of that, he's obviously trying to play it safe. So he's getting some early infantry out to make sure he's safe over here, getting an outpost out for scouting capabilities. And damn, he's got a lot of camo going. Why? Let me slow this down. I don't want to miss too much of the start, but... Oh, he's building a barracks. Where was this barracks going? What? Yeah, I'm not sure where about he's trying to place his barracks, but yeah, he's sending a barracks over to my side. Very interesting. Let's go back to cam neutral and have a look. Okay, Agorno's over here playing Italy as always. Getting an early airfield going. Assume he's got a Sayas up. Yep, Sayas is up. And he's okay, yeah, he's also going for this island. So he's trying to take control of this island. He doesn't want the red team to get it, obviously, because they're a team. He's a bit worried about that, so he's going to try and, you know, take control of that early on. But remember, these players are much newer. Like, they have played Ruse before, but they're not going to be, you know, up to the same standard of skill as the rest of us. Because we have thousands of hours. They have, you know, maybe 20 hours, 50 hours, 100 hours, something like that. Quarter over here doing a little bit of raiding. He's going to send in a Vickers, try to snipe some trucks probably, as it followed up by a unit of regulars. Let's see, what is this? Kaiba. He is getting, yeah, he's starting off with some anti-air. It's because of Bornuz's early airfield, but I think that was just the recon and the 1 fighter. He's going to have to worry about the Italian tank rush. Because right now he doesn't have anything to stop that, so he's going to have to be careful about that. Quarter over here, yeah, just harassing their supplies, shooting supply trucks. This account is, it's my account technically, but I lent it to a friend, so he uses it to play. So I'm just gonna call him by his username, which is Revolution. So yeah, he's busy running around with some infantry, trying to stop the Vickers. Court is not setting up too much. He's just got 1 AT gun, a couple of infantry, setting up some more, but I don't think he's gonna focus on that because, well, you know, they do have to remember I am sitting over here. And right now, as you can see, I'm just going full eco. I've built nothing else. So someone could rush me right now with like a couple paratroopers and I would die. But yeah, I've gotten 3 depots there, 4 depot there, 3 more depots there. Speak about the devil. Ah, look at this. Look at this. Quad sending in the guards. Not good. Over here, I'm also getting a, what is this actually? Secondary HQ? Yep, secondary HQ going over there. And I don't know if I see this. I hope I see this. I don't even know if I have any money to deal with it. I mean, I'm getting AA going up there and I'm getting more depots up front. Yeah, they've capped my depot. I think now I've only realized. Yeah, I think I only realized once they kept the depot and I got notifications to say, you know, building is under attack or whatever. Gonu's on my side is not really caring about me too much. He's sending a recon over just to make sure, you know, to keep me honest, make sure I don't get up to anything. He's taking control of this other island over here. He does have, he has secondary down. He's gonna get all the depots. He's gonna set up a defense, but I don't think he's gonna push the red team yet. So right now, both red players are fighting solo. When I say that, I just mean that they're busy dealing with their own problems on each flank. Quarter here is busy fighting me and the other red player. So he obviously came for this because unlike Gonuz, who has a free island next to him, Quarter doesn't. So he tried to grab this, for early cash and stuff. But he's only got the barracks going, so he doesn't have any of the money. Neither does. Oh no, he does have a secondary HQ up front, and he's gonna start getting some of the early mid depots. As for this side, yeah, okay, there we go. My answer to his infantry rush was a Siegfried blockhouse, along with some Panzer IIIs and a ST Kfz 222. But I will be getting some infantry going because I know he's got some units left in the town, so I'm gonna have to try and clear that. He's also got some. Oh, he's setting up a two-pounder, an anti-tank gun, setting up some guards as well. So yeah, currently I'm dealing with that flank. On the left side here, I'm trying to grab. Yeah, I'm trying to grab this eco. Because remember, guys, by the way, just in case you're aware, we are playing nuke mode. So what nuke mode is basically a couple of the units have been moved into different buildings and stuff. All the depots have a lot more money in them, and the trucks, instead of bringing $3 each, they bring like, I think it's $6, right? Can I check? Yeah, it's $6 each. So each truck brings in $6 at a time. You start off with double the amount of Ruses, etc. So yeah, that's basically what nuke mode is. And obviously there's no admin, so you do have to, you have to expand to actually get money. Okay, yeah, there we go. This is where I discover he's got stuff over there. And this is not good for me because I really needed that eco, and I don't want to let Gonuz grab too much of this. But I don't think I'm going to be able to deal with him at the moment because I'm going to still be trying to deal with Quarter at the moment. He's not really sending anything crazy at me, but he's sending enough to annoy me. And right now I'm just setting up air defenses, getting some 20mm flat guns in the forest everywhere. Trying to secure this front part especially because this is where a lot of my eco is. And remember, because there's no admins, if I want more money, I will have to expand to the mid to grab that money. Quarter over here, getting some pulvers going. I think eco-wise, I feel like he is the slowest on eco just because he's invested a lot into this fight. I mean, it's not the most, but yeah, I mean, the thing is that this has also slowed down Lucian, or Revolution, I should say. It's slowed down Revolution's growth so much. Oh wait, do I not have super... Damn. I don't know if I have super Pershing. I swear I would have super Pershings on my account. Or maybe I never activated them. I don't know. I must go log in and have it checked. But yeah, so he's got Pershings. He's getting pushed up here. He's got a lot of rangers. There's a couple guards in this town, but I think, yeah, he's got enough infantry to take care of that, which I think we're about to see happen. Oh my god, yeah. Look at all the grenades. Yep, there we go. That is the town taken. Good job over there. So yeah, that's Quartz's influence of Revolution's Island, and now he can, push forward and start taking control of some of the mid stuff. His ally Kaiba has actually started to do that, so he's got a secondary HQ up front. He's getting some of the depots. He's getting some money in the woods. He's just setting up defenses, AA guns, AT guns, infantry, recon, etc. Over on my side, what has happened? Okay, I haven't cleared out this town yet, but I have moved up my Panzer IIIs. I moved up my ST Kfz. Just cleared out this side. I guess I may send up some more stuff to clear it out and take this depot back. But, okay, no. I'm dealing with the Italy. Yep, okay, so Gornuz is not looking very happy with me. And I do not have the Air Force to deal with him right now. Like, yeah, I have one Stuka. So he sent in those very, very annoying, very quick Italian P-108s. And he bombed all my industry, while he bombed all my buildings. And then he's probably going to come and try and cap this. The problem is, I'm not sure how I'm doing eco-wise. I don't know if I have the money to deal with this. I'm still obviously, yeah, I'm still trying to clear up all of this stuff. I think I'm going to pull back. Because he does have the 17 pounders now, the advanced anti-tank guns. I have no idea why I sent that over there, but yep, that died. Please, Puma, don't go through the woods. I don't want to lose you to it. Oh wait, no, he's going around. Okay, good stuff. I think I manually ordered him around. Yeah, the bombers is coming back and clearing out everything. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm probably going to pull back. I'm going to set up defenses over here. Or I may push forward here and deal with Quartus since he's right on my flank. And then I'm going to try and instead, you know, secure this front area better. Like, yeah, there you go. You can see I'm getting some King Tigers. I got a Puma, getting some infantry, setting up, I'm producing a bunch of flak. I think this AA is going to come all the way back here, try and get that set up over there. Ruse at the moment, he is, yeah, he's got all these airfields and stuff. He's trying to take control of this right, I think, so he can take all the cash for himself. He's got a bit of stuff going on the front. Nobody has claimed mid though, guys, so no one has claimed mid. I'm sending up some Pumas to scout it out though. I think knowing that I'm losing this island is going to make me more aggressive, make me want to take control of mid eco as soon as I can. Oh wait, yeah, Gornus does have this money. He doesn't have this depot here, but he does have some eco on this island over here. The red player Kaiba has researched some prototype artillery. He's got some of the very, very nice Morses going, and he's going to use those to start pounding away at the at Purple's bases. Thing is, Gornus, yeah, he's going to camouflage that, try and keep that out of sight. Over on this side, still only normal Pershings. Okay, I do need to have a look and see if I do have super Pershings on that account or not. But yeah, Pershings over here. It's got a decent amount of tanks going. He's pushing out. Okay, he's pushing out all these Pershings to the front. This is good because he hasn't really. I think this. Yeah, Kaiba's the only one that's taken these front depots. Revolution has not pushed out to do that, mostly because he was dealing with the side fight, I believe, the whole time. But yeah, he should have definitely pushed out either way. But now he's finally doing that. He's getting a whole lot of Pershings to push out. Quarter is setting up some Fireflies, which is the British anti-tanks. They're really good, but they do need something to tank for them because they don't have the greatest armor. And oh, there we go, a Revolution making a push over here on his flank. Does he have recon? I don't know if he has any recon in this push. I feel like he doesn't. He's got the Willies over here giving him sight, but a lot of this is still surprise attacking him. But yeah, he pushed up the ranges, taking the hits, gonna try use them to obviously clear the town. He's got a couple Pershings. And Quat does not have enough to deal with him. He's got 2 AT guns, but that's it. There we go, look at this. The Fireflies are pushing up now. He may actually win this fight just because the Pershings are all, you know, they scattered. It's like, what, 7, 8 Fireflies fighting one Pershing at a time. And he probably won't lose anything either because the injured ones will just pull back, yeah. Okay, so he is winning that front fight, but Revolution is pushing a big infantry stack here. And honestly, that's all he needs to do. Use the Inf, clear this out, push through. There's no mass RT or tanks to stop him. Let's slow this down quickly. I don't want to miss too much. Let me just pause, actually. Okay, on this side, yeah, on this side, I'm just setting up defenses in this wood here. I haven't pushed. I do have my King Tigers and stuff over here to do something. Quat is obviously not going to be able to put much money into a defense here at the moment just because he's dealing with Red's big push. Same thing for me though. I'm busy dealing, well, I'm trying to secure my borders now, especially against Gornus' Air Force. As you can see, tons of AA going everywhere, tons of AA going into all the woods. And yes, I'm taking the mid. There we go. So because of losing this island, I have gone for mid eco. So I'm sending up all my anti-air, trying to secure these woods. I will need to send up some tanks or some other defenses, but for now, yeah, let's just go back to normal speed and watch this push. Quarter does have some RT coming in. I think these are assault guns, are they? Well, I actually don't even know where that is coming in from. But yeah. No, push the Imp. Push the Imp. Lucian, push the Imp. So right now he's holding back. He's letting the tanks clear the enemy AT and stuff, but that's a bit of a mistake. I mean, then again, that's alright. I mean, I did say, you know, he's a much newer player. Yeah, he should have definitely set some of the infantry running forward over here. If he had that, some of them would have entered the woods by now. He could have used them to clear out some of this as well. He wouldn't just be relying on his tanks. Instead, he is pushing all his M through the town, which is fine. That honestly works as well. And he has enough. Yeah, he's going to brute force take the town. If he needs to get whatever remaining inf he has into the town, though, to hold it. He doesn't want to give it up to them. Eco may be a bit of an issue for him because he's relying more off his... Oh, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Gornu's doing a massive Caro P-26 rush. He's pushing hard at me. Shooting all my anti-air, shooting all my AT. And what I was doing was, I was trying to set up defenses in this wood. So if I'd gotten there, I would have had like maybe 10 anti-tank guns, a bunch of AA recon in this woods. And if he had tried this tank rush afterwards, it would have been a lot harder for him. Yeah, he's trying to clear out this. He's trying to still stop me from taking Medico. I'm trying to get Siegfried block houses down, but obviously, yeah, those tanks are really quick there. I'm not going to be able to do that in time. Pulling back my whirlwinds. Right now, I don't... Yeah, this is the problem with me. I did not have a proper defense going. I only had AA. I had a lot of anti-air because I was fearing an air raid. I didn't think he was going to full push with tanks. And, well, that's cost me. I've lost my secondary up front. I've lost 2 depots. I'm probably going to lose the other 2 depots as well. So, Gorno is doing a very, very nice raid for himself over there, clearing out all my mid aspirations. Red over on this. What is Kaiba doing? So, Kaiba here is still just got the... Oh, actually, he's got a second Morsa now. Gorno has to keep this camouflage. It's costing him Ruse to do that. But at the moment, he's just going to do that. He's just going to keep camoing this so he doesn't have to deal with Red himself, because Red's not pushing him or anything. He's got some AT, he's got some stuff, he's got some horses, but no big armored force from the Red team yet. Well, except for the American player. American player, Lucian, has a lot more tanks. And he's actually, yeah, he's actually cleared out all the Fireflies. And now he's going to push through, clear out the AT in the woods, clear out the other AT over there. On this side over here, Porta has not retaken the town yet, but yeah, Lucian does not have enough to push out and actually destroy all this, but Porta doesn't have enough to clear this out. Well, he actually does. If he sent everything, he could clear this out and then rehold this line, but I don't think he wants to do that because, remember, this is nuke mode, okay? All the money he has right now... Actually, I don't know why he never built these depots. That is a big, big mistake by him. Yep, there we go. Now he's sending the Royal Engineers for those depots. But this is so much of money he could have been, you know, siphoning off this entire time, which he has not done. And with his mid-eco also in ruins, he's just got that 1 depot, but none of the trucks can get out. So he's basically relying on starter money only, and that's all he has. I think that's the reason I'm not pushing or anything against him, because, yeah, I've got some AT guns, I got some inf, I have a defense set up against him, but I'm just leaving it at that so I can focus on the Gornu's threat, because purple is the biggest threat at the moment to me. Like, even if red expands more, I'm not really that worried about them. They could push up all the way over here, push up over here. I still wouldn't be as worried about them, just because they're newer players. I could probably crack their defense, you know, so long as I still have some eco and some troops. So I'm definitely worried about getting purple out of the way first, especially because he's playing Italy, and Italy, while not the strongest late game, it has a very nice unit roster. It's got a lot of speed, you know. He can do some lightning raids with the P108s. He can, like, blitz push his Caro P26 stacks through and do a hell of a lot of damage really, really quickly. So definitely something to be worried about. As you can see, I do have a bit of an armored force now. I've got some King Tigers, but over on this side to stop him, you know, trying to push through here, I am using a whole lot of anti-tank guns, putting them into the woods, etc. I definitely should have got more King Tigers, though. I do not have enough to deal with all those P26s, especially since they're so nimble, and, you know, under blitz he can... Oh, more importantly, he's got some breeders. The breeders are really, really good platforms. It's basically a truck with a big gun on the back, and that is the bane of both tanks and aircraft. So that is something I'm going to have to worry about. So a lot of fighting going on at the moment. We have me and Gornus, so blue and purple. Two of us are just, you know, shaping off against each other. He's got his favorite... this is a tactic that this player loves to do. He's using his stacked assault guns, M105s, and he's going to use them to just systematically annihilate all my, you know, lightly armored defenses that are in the woods. Which means that I'm going to have to get full-on tanks only to deal with it. I should not have been pushing forward here because, yeah, this was a bad idea by me. But I'm going to have to deal with that. Over here, we still have Lucian pushing up. So he's finally taken these front depots for himself and his team. So this is going to get the red team a bit more money. He's got his tanks over there. Yeah, his attack over here is fully stopped. And he's not going to keep pushing there. But I should be back here. Look at this. Like, my King Tigers are way better than these P-26s, but, you know, I need to use their advantage, which is the heavier armor, the better gun, and their much higher range. Problem is, yeah, so that obviously did not work out. Luckily, I got my whirlwinds out of there, I got my Pumas. He is going to try to take advantage of this, but I'm going to start spamming out Jagd Panthers, so that's some AT guns. I'm going to start spamming out Jagd Panthers, hopefully get some more King Tigers, I don't know. I probably can't really afford this. Honestly, what he should have done right now is he should have pushed with all of this. I feel like he has enough right now. If he pushes with all these assault guns and the recon to clear this, and he pushes with these tank stuff, he has enough to just wipe me. But then again, he doesn't know how much I have or don't have, so that's not something he can just do. Because if he overcommits and loses his entire thing, he leaves himself very vulnerable to... And look at this, yeah, red is moving up tigers. So it's only 3-4 tigers, but hey, tigers are tigers, and... and he's got a bunch on the radio silence, so purple doesn't know, you know. Does he have like 10 more tigers? Who knows? So he's probably not going to want to overcommit, because if he does commit all his forces against me, red could push. Then again, he could also still do it because he knows red is a newer player and is playing very defensive using artillery, trying to play the long game, you know, slowly whittle down Ruse's defenses. So he's not going to have to worry too much about that. Yeah, there we go. He's just... Yeah, these breeders, they have the same range as my tanks and stuff, which is very, very annoying. I'm just trying to get some more AT guns out. I do have a couple AT guns in the woods here. Oh, yes, they're going to be getting their surprise attacks. He does not have any recon. He's probably just using Blitz, maybe, and Spy Ruses. I'm dropping Fanaticism. Need all my men to fight to the death. Okay, he actually doesn't have enough to push here. With all my AT, I'm actually able to hold him off. This is brilliant. Because if he pushed through, it would not be good at all for me. Oh, there we go, yep. Got some Jagd Panthers, a whole lot of Pack 40s. These Pack 40s are in the woods doing a whole lot of damage. He's pushing up over here with these assault guns as well. Trying to use them to snipe the buildings. All my production buildings. He does grab a few. Got some of my AT started popping off, but yeah. Assault guns are just going to absolutely demolish light units like this. I'm going to need to get some solid armor and stuff out there. I do have a Sturm Tiger for myself, and the reason I did that is because he's using his M105s, you know, to pound my light stuff. I'm going to use my Sturm Tiger to try and shoot his breeders. Couple rounds from that, and I can knock out a whole lot of breeders at once. So yeah, big engagement going up on my front with the Italian player. The British and me are still just, you know, having a showdown, a stare-off kind of contest. Quarter, he's in a bit of a predicament, so he does have these two depots. Why did he not buy this? Or did he buy this and I destroyed it? I'm not sure. But I think that's probably maybe... No, but he didn't even get a single dollar out of this depot. So, caught in a bit of a predicament right now. He's got 120 bucks left in each of his starting depots. This depot is just getting sniped. He's not getting money from it. So he only really has one full depot at the moment. He's got to make a push to the front. He's got to retake front eco, or he's not going to stand a chance. Remember, this is nuke mode. The whole point of nuke mode is because there's no admins. So normally administrative buildings, you can build them wherever you want, right? So I could spam a whole bunch of admins on my starting area over here, and admins make you money, $1 every 4 seconds. So what it allows you to do is you can sit back and camp and just grow your economy. By playing nuke mode without any admins, you have to expand, because the only money you can get as a player is from the depots. So if you don't expand and you don't get depots, you're not going to have any money, and then you're not going to be able to, you know, continue playing the game and actually, you know, having a chance at winning. These assault guns being so goddamn annoying, wiping out all my anti-air, all my anti-tank defenses in the woods. I've stopped investing in them because there's no point, they're just going to get killed. Instead, as you can see, I'm pumping out hordes upon hordes of King Tigers along with whirlwinds. Whirlwinds are the advanced prototype anti-aircraft. King Tigers are pretty much my go-to tank. I could pop out some mouses if I want, but I'm not going to spend the cash to research and then produce that. Plus, they are extremely slow. Over here, so... Yeah, so Kaiba is just... So he has grabbed some Medico, actually. So that is very good for them because, you know, they need the money. I have a Puma here. There's a Auto Blender from Gonus, but that's about it. He should... What he should do right now... So he's putting a lot of money... Well, not a lot, but he's getting more RT and stuff, which is okay. You know, it's not bad having a bunch of RT. He's got some aircraft as well. Is he 262s? Yeah, he's got some 262s, got some Stukas, he got some light bombers as well. I would upgrade to the jet bombers though, because they're a lot quicker and a lot stronger. Well, they're not stronger, but you know, they're a lot quicker, which makes them very helpful. But yeah, he needs to get a bigger armored force against Purple, right? With a lot of AA, because he has to deal with Purple having a lot of fighters, a lot of bombers. He doesn't have any fighter bombers, but he does have to worry about the Air Force, and he needs to go grab these mid-depots over here as well. Me against Gornuz, so I have too much for Gornuz to push at the moment, but I'm pissed, okay? I am genuinely pissed because, so yeah, basically my starting cash is about out. I mean, I never even had this one, so I was on 2 depots, well, I mean on these 3 depots only. I did push up and grab these, and I was getting money from here as well as mid, but that did not last long at all, and... Now I'm also starting to run out of money. I think, hold up. Yep, I'm literally sending over these, wait, push somewhere? No?
Depot is low on supplies.
No, okay, no. But yeah, so I'm pushing over these supply trucks now. I'm going to try get these depots built because I need the money. So I'm going to try grab that quickly. I think me and Quarter at this point, we said, yo, peace or something. Like, let's not fight each other. Because remember, all players were in VC together. So, he's getting some assault guns and some skinks up. But, yeah, I'm trying to grab this money because I need it desperately. Bonus is doing a lot better off financially. He's got these 3 depots here. He has control. He could... I mean, he could build this. I wouldn't build it if I was him, though, unless I'm being risky or desperate, and I know he's thinking the same thing. Because he probably wouldn't get the money out of it, because I could push up. And right now, he's trying to deal with this stuff over here. He's lost a lot of his buildings there, he just couldn't afford the Ruses. Because remember, he has a limited supply of Ruses, you know, they regenerate over time. But he doesn't have enough Ruses to blitz these tanks over here, you know, drop Spy Ruses, drop Fanatism, while keeping this camouflage as well. So he is rebuilding here now, but yeah. Red is obviously something to worry about because they are a team. It's 2 players together. They only have to micro, you know, half the front line compared to us. But then again, they are also much newer. As you can see in, you know, the army comms, especially like, look at this. Red is still running around with Tigers only. Not worth it. Always upgrade to King Tigers as soon as you can. But it's okay. Over here, yeah, Lucia's only building Pershings, so I do think I don't have super Pershings added to this account, which means I need to go copy some profile data over to get that. But yeah. Quarter. Yeah, Quarter is out of starting money. There's no money there. The only eco he has are these 2 depots now. So that's going to stop him a lot. It's going to slow him down a lot. Oh, there we go. Lush making another push over here. Look at this. But yeah, no, his Pershings are being absolutely slaughtered. Whole lot of 17 pounders in the woods here. He's got some anti-tank guns, some Fireflies over there. So yeah, it's not going to be worth pushing. Quarter making a slight push out over here. Pushing out his Fireflies. What is the range? Nope. Okay. He doesn't outrange the Persians. They were just busy shooting at the supply trucks. That and they're not in a line. I mean... These are 500 range. 500 on the main gun. Yeah, no. They're equally ranged, but Quarter is just picking away at the front of this. Lush needs to push them all together if he wants to deal with that. Over here. Oh, look at this. There we go. Push from Italy. Push from Italy against Red. He's trying to see what's up. Trying to see if he can do a quick raid. It's not going to work out for him, though. He is sending in his air, using his planes to try and snipe some of the anti-tank guns. Not going to do much. But yeah, the AT, the bunkers, plus the few tanks he had was enough to stop this first push. Oh, look at this. Big push from Italy over here. Oh my god. Okay, whole lot of Caro, what is it? I swear I saw some Caro M15s in here as well. Yeah, a whole bunch of Caro M15s mixed in along with the Caro P26s. And he's going to try and push out over here. He's attacking on both fronts simultaneously. Coming out of this town here is going to be hard for him. There is like 1, 2, 3. He's got a couple Tigers over here and some Pack 40s. It's not a lot. And if they're fighting on the fields, he would be able to win easily. But because he's pushing out this town, you know, he does have the choke point. And that's bought him a lot of time, which has allowed him to produce a couple more Tigers. Air Force hovering, nothing he can really do with it. I mean, he could push the bombers over to try and bomb that, but I don't think he's going to be able to micro all of that at once. The Italian is still pushing up. Tanks are pushing, trying to kill the Tigers. Then again, you can see just how strong the Tigers are. There's so many Italian tanks pushing up here. There's only like 5 or 6 Tigers, and they're holding. They're heavily damaged, but they are holding. Remember, they also outranged the P26s. P26s have 400 range, the Tigers have 500. So the way they were arrayed over here, they were all firing over here, while the P26s could not fire back. But now I think, okay, the armor base has gone down. He still has an AT base. He can still produce some stuff. He's got a couple RT pieces left, but that's it. His defense on his home base is gone currently. So this is interesting. This is okay. Wow. I'm making use of this. I saw the attack on purple, and I'm pushing up as well. I have a massive force of Jagd Panthers, King Tigers, Whirlwinds, and Pumas. And I'm pushing up over here as well against Italy. Italy is rightfully pissed. As you can see, sending a whole bunch of flamethrowers at me along with trying to get whatever P26s he can out. But I don't think he has the money. I think most of his money went into that push. I think he spent so much of money on that push against Red. And he was not expecting me to push, but now I am. I'm still rightfully pissed about earlier when he pushed and killed me. And yes, we were kind of at a stalemate, just chilling and looking at each other for a while now. But I am pushing in, and I am wiping his front out. And I can tell you right now, because I know this player well, he was pissed in VC. He was so pissed in VC at what is occurring over here right now. This is absolutely crazy. Over on this side, I'm still chilling. Quarter hasn't pushed out. Thankfully, if Quarter pushed out here right now, he could probably destroy this and cause a lot of issues for me. I probably have some spare cash, but still. Okay, I'm not pushing. Why am I not pushing forward? Did I figure to turn on auto fire on buildings? Okay, no, I'm pushing forward now. Okay, good. Oh, this is what he was doing. He sent the flamethrowers forward to just torch my recon there. But yeah. That is, he is out of troops over here. I have enough troops to clear his entire front defense. This is not looking good for purple anymore. From having the initiative and being one of the strongest players on the board, yeah, he lost a lot of tanks here. He pushed in, he did do a lot of damage to Red, but with me attacking him, he does not have the resources to press the advantage and finish Red off. Red is the only... Yeah, Red has been siphoning off the middle for so long. He's the healthiest on resources. Quarter, living off 2 depots. Okay, no, living off 3 depots. He also grabbed this depot over here. Quarter living off 3 depots at the moment. Sent up some troops over here. The only thing keeping him in this fight is his opponent's inexperience and his experience. If it wasn't for that, there's no way he would still be alive, because he does not have the economy to fight and beat Red. Even though this Red player here doesn't have that much eco himself, his partner is keeping them alive on money. Yeah, okay, I've pushed through. I've cleared out all of this. I've killed all the units. I haven't destroyed any of the buildings. Either I'm trying to capture it and I'm going to send infantry over to cap it, or I just forgot to set on fire on buildings. Purple over here, though, trying to get some sneaky infantry on the side. And I think I saw them moving over the bridge or something, but I definitely know something is up as I'm sending up my own recon along with my own infantry as well over there. And over here, okay, there we go. So orange did move up a bit, so with some 17 pounders, some infantry. I got a couple King Tigers out, just so he can't take me completely by surprise. There we go. Turned on autofire building, wiping out all of purple's buildings up front. I think at this point purple is probably looking at giving up because he's in a bad position. He has no money. He's got one depot here. Oh, wait, nope. Purple's not giving up. He's got a secondary over here. He's getting these depots. He's taking this island that was mine. He's finally taking control of it. He destroyed me here so early on, but he never pushed up or actually took control of any of the depots. But he's doing that now because he has no other choice. He's lost all frontal money. Red over here pushing up with some tigers as well as some flak 20s. Trying to clear the stuff in the woods. So what is my game plan? Okay, I think I know exactly what I'm doing. I think I'm going to now go and secure the front. I think I'm going to try and take complete control of mid. But, oh my god, red has a lot of morses. So maybe not with the... Yeah, okay, I'm camouflaging immediately. Though that's probably... they did get a good volley off. Yeah, okay. But that was enough to take out my secondary. I'm going to rebuild that. But yeah, I'm probably going to go try take mid control now. Try get the money. Because I'm also lower on money. I have no money there, no money there. I'm living off 2 depots as well. Okay, 3 depots as well. But yeah, now once I've cleared this and this, I can grab this depot. I can grab those mid depots. And that's going to be my future economy. Now, am I pushing in here? Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm going to first go to wipe out purple. I don't want to leave purple alive to, you know, mess with me. So I'm sending in my doom stack over here, trying to kill all of this off. This is very, very interesting, right? Oof. Purple, from being the dominating force for most of this match, has now collapsed. He pushed red hard. He was nearly successful even. Look at how close he got. These troops got all the way up here. You still see the burn marks, the burnt terrain from where the Siegfrieds unleashed their flamethrowers. He got really close to that HQ. But, yeah, I took advantage of that. I went in hard and attacked him while he attacked them. And he did not have enough money. He did not have enough troops to stop that. Orange over here is still a threat. He's a good player. He's a threat. But he's low on eco. For now. He's got 3 depots. And he could cause me some problems. But the reason I'm kind of leaving it as is for now is because I know he's got bigger problems with red. Like, this red player has secured mid. He's got a lot of stuff going. He's got a big air force as well. But both red players have been playing kind of as if they're solo. You know, they haven't been communicating the best. They haven't been... I mean, maybe he sent troops up, but I've only actually seen American troops there. I mean, to be fair, he was defending against purple and securing mid, and he is getting them eco, which is really important, you know. He's making sure they have money. He's funding his partner's entire fight. Like, all these troops that are being built, funded by the German player. But he may need to send help over because, yeah, Quarter may not have enough to push out anymore and actually do damage, but he has enough to definitely protect himself, at least for now. Especially while he still has those 3 depots. He probably would want to grab this as well, but, I mean, yeah, red's taking control. Never mind, as much as I would want to take mid control, that ain't happening. Red is pushing his advantage. He's pushing up his king, his tigers, his whirlwinds. He's sending up the trucks. He's capturing the depots. So really good play there by red. I don't know why purple has so many recons chilling about, but he does. Also got a bunch of flamethrowers and AA from there. And I am finally pushing forward with my infantry. I need to... I think I'm going to eliminate. I think I'm going straight for the elimination. This HQ obviously has a ton of HP because in nuke mode, HQs have a ton of HP. They have like 4,500 health rather than like the usual. But yeah, this is gonna be a fight. I would say at the moment between myself and red. I'm the biggest threat to red because I mean orange could be if he gets eco. If orange was able to take control right now of this depot and this depot, so he had a 5 depot eco. And he didn't get pushed immediately, so he could actually reinforce his front lines and push. He would be a massive threat as well. But right now, while we keep him eco-locked, he's not going to be the biggest problem. He's not going to be too hard to deal with at the moment. He is trying to make a bit of a push over here. He's being very annoying against me. Sending up his assault guns and some infantry. I don't have the biggest defense here, but that's fine. I have some. And I can obviously produce quickly for some tanks or something from my bases if need be. But yeah, I'm focused on wiping out purple because right now what I need is I need to be left alone to deal with purple. Once purple is wiped out, it gives me control of all this territory. Yes, most of the territory has no resources left, but it gives me control of all these buildings. If I don't destroy them, I think I am going to destroy them, but it also just removes the threat. With no threat on my flank anymore, I can focus purely on red and on orange. So I'd probably push red first though, because he's got too much of mid control. Honestly, he should just push up a couple, like 3 tanks over here. Grab this extra depot. He should build this depot as well, push up slightly if he can. I do have some AT though that's over here that he doesn't want to deal with, I think. Oh yeah, actually he just lost the building truck. The building truck that was going for that depot. But yeah, I'm trying to consolidate my rear. I'm trying to wipe purple out completely. Once purple is out the way, then I can go and focus on red. I can focus on orange, and I can try and make some moves. Over here, I split my force in half. I think it's because I saw all these stuff, maybe. But I did split the force in half. I'm moving half my tanks and stuff over. Oh, I think it's because of red. I think I'm scared of red, and I don't really have the resources to deal with him, maybe. Dropping a beacon on Quarter over there. Interesting. Quart's still just using the assault guns to annoy my troops and harass them in the woods. My tank's obviously struggling to push over this. Pushing over bridges and stuff is always hard. But yeah, I'm using my assault guns, my 3 Storm Tigers, using them to try and clear all the much weaker unarmored vehicles that he has. Yeah, he's got flamethrowers, but they're not going to do enough. He's only building them because he's hoping to use them in really close range to where they can do some damage. But yeah, his biggest defense, his best defense as Italy. That's the thing. That's why I said late game Italy struggles. They don't have a powerful heavy tank that can go toe-to-toe with most other nations. Instead, they have to rely on their speed. They have to rely on the units like the Breda. Breda is a good unit, but the problem is it's weak to artillery. It's unarmored, so it's going to have a trouble, you know, with my Storm Tiger shooting it, or with being shot at by enemy tanks without a front line to shield them. Red coming in with some air raids on me. Yeah, red is just slowly wiping out my front. I need to clear out purple ASAP. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to clear them out in time to be able to get troops up here to the front to defend against red pushing in. Oh my god, look at these flamethrowers. But it's fine, I have enough troops coming up as well. These Zag Panthers and stuff should be enough to help me clear this. I know purple is suffering for money. And yeah. Oh, okay, no. So I sent my tanks over here. I cleared out the remaining purple troops here. And now I think I'm actually going to get ready to send them against red, possibly. I mean, I do have to deal with orange, who's got some fireflies, got some artillery and stuff over here. And then I have to deal with red pushing in with tigers. So, yeah. It is a little bit of an issue. Let's see, what is orange saying?
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. All units in sector. You now have blitz capacity. Our spy has left the sector, sir.
Oh, he's got some Spitfires. Finally, the British Air Force making itself known. The RAF is here.
Report indicates heavy losses, sir. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed.
But yeah, no. He does not have the troops to fight there. He's got a defensive force and a defensive economy that is slowly running out. But that's about it. He did push out here along with Red's push over here and him pushing as well a little bit. He's taken an extra depot. Actually, I think I just lost all my eco. Yeah, I just lost those 2 depots. The only eco I have right now is this one brand new depot that I built not too long ago. Purple trying his utmost best to try and stop me. This is my only force on the field, honestly. I have no eco, I don't have the buildings, I don't have much. This is all I have. This big force I built is all I still have. Yeah, I've cleared out most of the tanks though, most of the flamethrowers. Yep, there we go. Okay, finally, we've cleared out most of purple stuff now. Now I can just push the red, wipe everything out, and then rebuild this for myself. $200 in both depots, that's still worth it. I need that money. That's a 4x payoff from the cost to build them. I killed the red push. It was only 3 actual tanks, the rest was AA. Orange is not going to move against me because he doesn't have enough to move against me and then replace the losses. Oh, there we go. He's pushing out over here. So he's sending out an army of Fireflies with some Matildas to tank for them. Matildas are absolutely terrible. They're slow, they're bad, they're useless tanks. But they do have decent armor and they are decent as a meat shield for his Fireflies. That is pretty much their only purpose. But yeah, he's pushing out a butcher, trying to get some control. And the reason for that is he wants to secure this depot. It's still got 300 bucks. From there, he's probably going to try and secure this next. He's trying to push out, he's trying to make some gains. The only reason the gains he's made against me are gains is because I can't steal with him at the moment. I'm probably going to try soon, but I need to grab this mid money. Red has all the mid money. Red has so much of eco. And that's a problem. But yeah, there we go. I've mostly cleared out purple. Purple has a couple of infantry there. He's still got that one base over there, but I've destroyed all of this. I don't think purple has any
Sir, enemy is blitzing in this sector.
any HQs left. Yeah, looking at purple. Yeah, they don't have any HQs left, so they're not going to be able to produce any new buildings unless he gets his infantry to capture something. But yeah, there we go. I'm sending over my Sturm Grenadier. Captured one of the depots. I don't even have to build it. That should cost me $5. Sending over my troops over here to secure this. But yeah, I'm just clearing out this. Once this is cleared out, I can then repurpose all these troops, send them to the front line. Purple is not giving up though. He has some infantry here. He's going to try keep them hidden. Maybe see if he can sneak them into my base or something. Capture something. Cause me some problems. Why am I saying all the Yag Panthers? Oh god. Purple's probably going to notice this. Send out the one infantry and it's going to kill all of them by himself. There we go. Huh, some of my infantry pushed up. Captured 2 of the depots from red. And a secondary HQ. Let's go. And right now, I think the red player, he's also got a lot of his forces looking sideways because his partner is not doing the greatest, you know. Porter is actually he's actually been able to push him back. Sent over Fireflies and stuff. He's on Lucian's home island now. He's pushing in with the Fireflies, destroying his armored capabilities. He's got his other death stack up front. Yeah, so Quarter right now buying me time. And that is the most important thing for me right now. By buying me this time, he's allowing me to able to consolidate my rear over here and then get ready for the fight with red later on. Which, as you can see, I am moving over some of my troops. I'm moving over some of my tanks, moving over some of my anti-tank capabilities. Yeah, okay, sending back infantry to recap that. But yeah, I'm just going to start pushing up stuff. Purple is dead, basically. Basically, completely dead. Got a couple troops lying around, but that's nothing that I can't clear out. As you can see, got an unarmed air recon over here. I'm just going to send over my Stukas over now, and they're going to clear out this infantry. I'm not going to let Purple, pull off some sneaky stuff. In the meantime, I have captured both these depots. My eco is finally looking a bit better. I've got brand new depot there, brand new depot there. I've got these 2 depots over here, which is going to get me some cash. And this is going to allow me to slowly start building up some new units. As you can see, finally producing some more units. And then I'm going to try and take mid. Take mid control. Grab these depots over here. This depot, these 2, and those 2. That's the future of my economy right now. Once that's done, I can go over here, come down here, squash Quarter, absolutely destroy Orange, remove his presence from here, and then I can deal with everything else and hopefully pull out a win. I honestly don't remember who wins this. If red pushes me hard, like if red just uses their eco, because they have the eco, and if they grab that again, they grab this, they deal with that, and they make a doom stack on me, they can easily win this still. The only problem is it will be the German player by himself dealing with me because, as you can see, America is not having the greatest of times right now. He's got the Rangers there, but that's it. The rest of him is basically dead. He has no other troops. And Quartz is still pushing up with the Fireflies. Okay, Yeah, Court's gonna try and capture everything. He's sending up guards. He's gonna try capture these bases because these are actually valuable to him. He's trying to expand. He's get control of more of the island. Problem is trying to grab more eco because he needs to grab these depots. Without those depots, he's not going to have the money to continue persecuting this war. Oh no, this infantry is all going to die. And those are losses he can't afford right now. But there are losses he's going to have to take. Oh, there we go. Good daring raid by the Royal Air Force. I am all for it. Let the RAF come in and mess up the Luftwaffe. Spitfires, whole lot of Spitfires came in, destroyed. I think the RAF destroyed all of the Luftwaffe's 262s, and most of their bombers are injured as well. And that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Quarter is the saving grace. If Quarter turned on me right now, I mean the thing is he can't because he could pull back. Let Red take more control and sit back. But if he does that, if he sits back, he's not going to be able to do anything either because he needs the money. Without the money, he's not going to be able to do anything. So he does have to keep this front line out there so he can grab these new depots that he needs. Look at it. Yeah, there we go. He's building it right now because he needs this money desperately. And Red obviously is not going to do that because, well, he's kind of messing up his partner, so Red's going to try and stop that somehow. But by doing that, it's allowing me to consolidate this match and make it more into a more determined victory for myself. Oh my god, I see what purple. He's still got this one infantry here. I haven't sent my recon plane up. He can go and capture the secondary HQ now. I'm moving up my troops over here because I'm trying to secure this depot. Because it's got $400, and I'm trying to get all the money I can. I'm still got these two depots, which is good, but outside of that, the only other money is this mid-eco. Look at this back and forth fighting between the Luftwaffe and the RAF. The RAF has taken air superiority, but the Luftwaffe does have actually, they only have a couple bombers left, that is it. The rest of the German defense is coming from their 20mm flak guns. But remember, in Ruse, air always beats anti-air, okay? Air vs anti-air, massed anti-air will never win against massed air. And Quart is using that, he's using his knowledge, his skill, to use his Spitfires to just come back and forth and raid all these light units. Because all these light units are vulnerable. There we go, I'm finally moving up. Sending over my Doom stack of King Tigers, Jag Panthers, Whirlwinds. I'm going to push up here, I'm going to destroy mid, and I'm going to take control of these because I want these for myself. Because the only stuff I have really is the units I've already built. Not for that, would not be good for me. I hope I move this up soon. I swear, if Bonus captures this, he's not capturing the space now because I'm still here. He's trying to hope I move out further. Then he grabs the space secretly while I'm busy dealing with other stuff. Drops a camouflage, hopefully I don't realize, and then he builds up a new army under my very nose. I'm building up a new army over here of King Tiger stuff to deal with the orange. There we go, there's my infantry. I've turned off water fire on buildings, and that is because, the problem is, the HE cells, the tanks are shooting at the trucks make was the depot to die. Yep, wait, did it die? Yeah, it died. That depot died. It's fine, we can still cap the other depot and the thing. I'm trying to get my infantry over, I need to capture that really quickly. I'm just trying to keep an eye out over there. Oh yeah, there we go. So Quarter has cleared out the town. Yeah, he bombed it. He bombed the town, he bombed all the men in there. He's captured the HQ. Remember, the HQ is basically an admin, because HQs produce, like an admin does, $1 every 4 seconds. So by capturing that HQ, he's basically got 2 admins, aka 2 HQs. I did not capture Gonuz's HQ, I destroyed it, so yeah, no admin for me there. And Germany, Revolution is basically out, unless he's got a secondary somewhere else, but I don't think so. I think these are all Kuiper stuff. I don't think he ever went and built a secondary on his partner side. I've captured the secondary. I lost both the depots. That's just because of all the Morses. The artillery is just destroying everything. They did finally capture this depot. But I'm going to go try and secure that for myself. Yeah, I'm just sitting over here with this tank. So this is just a defense just to protect this depot. Make sure I get the money from it. Because that's going to finance... That's financing this, all the new units over there. Plus all this stuff over here. Port is sending over some guards over here to annoy me. Then I got some Sturm Grenadier. Sturm Grenadier is going to hold him off. This is 1v1. Oh. Yeah, that 1v1 was ended very quickly by that King Tiger shell. I do have a Siegfried blockhouse set up over here for defense. And, yep, there we go. Oh, okay. Now this is looking good for me. I've retaken these 2 depots finally. That's 2 fresh depots. 2 more depots that are about half full. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 depots. Now this is good. This is a very, very nice economy for me. I have a lot of money going. And I'm probably going to go and... I'm probably going to be able to move on every front now. Because all the other teams are struggling for cash. Forte has finally been able to capture these 2 front depots over here. So he does have 2 depots. But... wait, hold up. Can I check the range? I can't, but... Yeah, okay, no. So this depot is losing money to my Siegfried. My Siegfried is shooting it. But yeah, he's got 2 depots. Red had financial... you know, they had the financial advantage, but they are losing it now that they've lost because they've consumed most of the mid money. And now they only have 2 actual depots left. They do have a 3rd depot, yeah, they could grab. I'm not sure why they haven't grabbed this yet. He should have sent a Tango 2 just to secure it. I mean, he has some Grenadiers there already, but yeah, he should have secured this. Yeah, and that's the end of Revolution. The German play... nope, the American player for the red team. He is finally out the match, but yeah, he should have secured this. That extra money would help him. Actually, okay, yeah, so, I mean, you can see it. I mean, you can see that he's a newer player, and, you know, he's doing the best he can, but, so what I would have done in this situation is, I'd have sent like 3, 4, you don't even need that. I would have sent like 2 King Tigers, 3 King Tigers, whatever. Cleared out these tanks over here, cleared out this is all recon in 1 tank. Cleared out these tanks, cleared out this recon. I would have sent some infantry just to secure this with some recon. Built this depot. That's 1 depot. Over here, this is secure already. Just send something here just to make sure this is secure. Grab that. That's 2 depots. That's a 3rd. That's a 4th. 4 depots is not too bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not terrible. And over here... Gornos, Gornos, Gornos. Purple being an absolute pain. He sent that infantry over. He's captured that secondary. He's built an armor base. He's popping out fakes everywhere. As you can see, these are wooden decoy units. Popping out a whole bunch of fake units along with a couple real units. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's fake. And he's obviously not going to win. He knows he can't win this. But he's going to try and annoy me. And he's going to try and cause some issues. Like, he's going to try... What he's trying to do here is send these tanks up. Get them through. Destroy this. And try and do as much damage as he can to my buildings and my infrastructure. Luckily, I have money. I've got a building right here. I'm pushing out some King Tigers really quick. They're going to deal with everything over there. I don't have to worry about that. Yep, there we go. Okay. Purple is cleared out again over there. And instead of capping this back, I'm just destroying it. So I don't have to deal with it. Okay, so that's purple basically out. He's only got this few infantry left over there. And the 1 base, but that's about it. And now, me and Orange are coming into conflict. Because, yeah, as you can see... Oh wait, I went and captured his depot off him. He's definitely not happy about that. But yeah, I can't push up here against red without dealing with orange. Because if I push up here, orange will come around. Unless I split my force again. In the meantime, what I've been doing against red is I've stolen all their money. Red has absolutely no depots left. Because he hasn't built those 2 and I went and captured the other 2. So what I did was I don't think I powered through. I think I just ran up some infantry and captured it quietly. And I'm actually making use of the money from this one. I'm actually getting some money from this. This, I'm not getting any. He's going to just destroy the trucks coming out. But I'm stopping Red from getting any money. So right now, Red has no income except for his HQ. That's it. While I, on the other hand, have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I have a lot of depots. I have a lot of eco. Orange did wipe out the one red player. At this point, red and orange need to come to some sort of agreement and team up. Red needs to focus everything he has over here and push through the mid to destroy my eco and push against me. He needs to grab this, he needs to grab that, he needs to grab that. If red grabs these 3 depots and he focuses me over here, orange moves everything over here and focuses me as well. And he has to grab this depot because that's the only money he can get. Everything else is gone. As you can see, the map is drying out. There's not much money left on it. So people are going to have to be very careful about what they buy and what they spend their remaining cash on. But yeah, he needs to grab this depot and then push all his forces over here because that's all he really has is remaining forces. Push me there, red pushes me there, they can win. If they don't do that, I'm going to win this, guaranteed, because of my mid-eco that I've got going now. And I'm content to sit back and just farm it. I'm content to just leech all the money that I can out of that. Look over here. These guards trying to capture this back desperately. But he's probably going to make a full push on me. But then again, he's also scared of doing that because then red's going to push him. So he's probably not going to do that, even though that's probably the only way he takes that back. But even then, I don't think he'll be able to. I have a lot of King Tigers here. But he is stopping these, trying to kill these 2 King Tigers that I sent up. Yep, there we go. I see myself doing those King Tigers. I'm going to move up now myself. Red has no forces against me really. His only armor is on the side against orange. Because he's worried about orange, because orange does have all the troops looking at him. But yeah. Moving my tanks up, dealing with him now. And that is most of Orange's defense gone. And he can't really replace it either because he can only spend whatever money he currently has left. He's not getting any new money except from the 2 HQs. Got some Spitfires up. I think it's because I sent up a Stuka to try and annoy him a bit. Stuka does get shot down by this skink though. Yep, there we go. I'm moving against orange on every front as well. King Tiger's pushing up. British are in the woods, but I just have an overwhelming force of King Tigers. Yep, that's the end of the Fireflies. All the anti-tank, all the British 17-pounders are destroyed. And now I can probably just push through here and clean up everything. I'm getting a new army built on this side as well. I'm getting a new stack built over here to stop them trying to take my depot back. Over on the right, yeah, we're just chilling. I'm just siphoning off money and pushing up slowly on each front. Yep, okay. So Orange does realize now that I'm the big issue with me pushing him over there, pushing him over there. He is removing all his troops from the side because he's nothing ready to worry about from red. He's got to deal with me or he's going to get wiped out. And yeah, this new stack here is to kill red. So I've got different stacks going different places to kill different people. Some more British 17-pounders in the woods here. He's trying to use his infantry to meet shield for the tank, for the anti-tank. And you know, it is working. Like the anti-tanks are still firing, but yeah, he's only got 3. That's not enough to do much of any type of damage. Churchills aren't going to do much damage either. Again, Churchills are just to tank. Churchills are the front lines. Fireflies are the actual damage. You know, let's actually speed this up because this is going to be a slow advance. I'm still playing this safe because I don't want to mess things up by accident, you know. Pushing up over here, nothing in range. I'm gonna have to come through here. Come through here, come through the woods, come through over the bridge. Oh, there we go. Nope. Yep, Quarter knows it's lost. He has no money. Oh, Gunner's finally died as well. All he had left was that one unit and a couple units over there. So Gunner's has surrendered. Quarter has surrendered as well. By doing that though, I mean, if he hadn't surrendered, this stack would have pushed in here to kill him. This stack would have pushed in here to kill him. But it would have bought red a little bit more time. Thing is, it wouldn't really make a difference because I'm pushing red already with my big stack over here. And they still don't have the side eco. This depot is completely fresh. And this depot has not been recaptured since. And now this is just cleanup at this point. I'll ×2 speed it. Okay, no, let's go back. Let's just watch this last fight. Oh my god, he's got a lot of Pack 40s actually. Red has a lot of AT in this woods, got some Tigers for tanking. I do have recon though, so I can see them. They're not getting surprise attacks on me, thankfully. If they were all getting surprise attacks, they would have done a lot more damage. Even though, as it is, I am losing tanks. But there we go. Second force comes in from the back. My other army, the one that was supposed to go in and kill Quarter, is coming in from behind, killing the rest of the AT, getting them in a sandwich. There we go. Gonna ×2 speed the cleanup because that's basically it. Nothing left besides cleaning up whatever red has remaining. He is still fighting. I admire that. He's not giving up. What he should have done is he should have put all the back 40s in the woods though. Yeah, he is doing that right now. It's just not enough. I have too much. I have all the remaining money on the map. I have a whole lot of tanks. And ×4 speed. Let's just ×10 speed this. Yep, there we go. Oh, I got a bunch of bombers coming in. Just bombing the remaining depots. I mean, not depots, bunkers. These are the German jet bombers. They are AR-234 Blitz. Nice plane. ×2 speed that. We're just going to destroy the HQ. I think that is it. Yeah, that's his last building. That's his last headquarters. As I said, these HQs have a lot of HP. There we go, HQ down. In normal 1945 mode or whatever, it does not have that much HP, only in nuke mode. And the only reason it has that much HP in nuke mode is because it's supposed to withstand nukes. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned this, you know, like an hour ago at the start of the video. But if you're wondering why there was no nukes being used, it's just because whenever we play in-house nuke mode matches, we play nuke mode for the no admins and for more Ruses and the quicker game pace. But we don't use nukes, we ban nukes, we say no nukes. So that is the reason why you didn't see anyone, you know, making and using nukes. If you are watching this though, and you want to see some nuke mode with nukes gameplay, let me know down below in the comment section, okay? Because if you guys want to see nukes, I can make nukes happen. I can do that. We can play a match, you know, with some nukes, and you can see the chaos that causes. But yeah, that's the end of the match. Let's have a look at the overview. So kills, I have 11,600 kills, 7,000 losses. I have 13k in income. Quarter, so he's got 10k in kills, 6,400 losses. He traded really well as well. And he only has 7.5k in income. We have a look at, what's this? This is the red team. Kaiba, level 55, and Revolution. So 5k, 6k from that. I mean, kills, so that's, what, 10k kills in total. 6.5k losses. And oh wait, is it below? Oh, okay, this is below. Sorry, that makes more sense. That is placed so weirdly. Yeah, so this is team 1. That's me. That's my stats. Team 2 is, yeah, that's quarters, 10k kills, 6.5k, 7k money. This is the red team. Team 2, 8.5k kills, 15,000 losses, and they made 15k in cash. So yeah, they did have the most money. Kaiba made most of it. He made 11k. Revolution only made 4k because he was fighting pretty much the whole time. Gonu's lost 6k kills, 8k losses, and 8k in cash. So he did have a lot of early money because even though he died so early, he still had more money than Quarter made in total. And yeah, not bad. 8k money, 15, 7.5, and 13k. So yeah, that was a fun match, guys. It's been a while since I've covered Ruse on the channel. If anyone watching this has any cool replays for Ruse, join my Discord server, link in the video description, link in the pinned comment. Join my Discord server, pick up the Ruse role. There's also a channel called Replay Submissions. Feel free to send in your replays, send in any of your Ruse replays, Total War replays, etc. And I will definitely check them out, have a look at them, and I may even cover them here on the channel. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Konnichiwa.